Like, I really look like this. Yo, Rollo TV, Bridging the Gap. We back. Today we got a full house. Got my man Sam.
Yo.
The illustrious. This is his first time on. I don't know if y'all can see him. You can see him pretty good.
See me.
Yeah, he's straight.
Yeah, he's straight. Everyone should.
All right. Of course, we got Drew. Y'all already know him from a previous episode. Always the illustrious OG.
I'm back.
Always back. Dre Hover. Coming soon with his own channel too, man.
Shit.
And of course, we got Men's.
Yes, sir. Young Money Man's in the building. What's good?
Man, we gonna bridge some gaps right now. We're gonna talk about the world and life and times we in right now.
That's right.
We got what's that story, Dre, about Carly, the Alabama chick?
Carly Russell.
Carly Russell.
What's going on
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now?
Like you opened it up, but give them the details of what happened.
So basically, apparently, Shorty, what happened was she was driving on the highway in Alabama, and she claimed that she saw a little toddler on the side of the highway. Yeah. She claimed she saw a little toddler on the side of the highway. So then she said that she went out, called 911, and she was like, "Oh yeah, there's a toddler." Apparently, she got out the car, went to go check on the toddler. Apparently, she got kidnapped. So she was missing for like 3-4 days. Then like I think she went missing Monday. By Saturday, she was back, and she walked to her house, and they made sure she was all good. And then they started investigating. They started finding out like, yo, we can't find no evidence of no boy. And we looked up your phone history. You was looking up how to steal money from the cash register without nobody knowing. You was looking up
Crazy.
bus tickets from Birmingham to Atlanta or some shit like that.
Of course.
You was looking up how to fucking she was just looking up a whole bunch of bullshit. Now it's like, and they saying that right now, I don't know if it's true, but they saying like apparently she was trying to get attention from her nigga or something. I don't know. She was doing it for attention for her nigga, but right now it's looking like she faked that whole thing, and
So there was no kid.
there was no kid. There was no kid, bro.
No kid.
There was no kid.
And over like those couple days that she went missing,
Yeah, what she said she was doing.
social media was posting.
Yeah, bro, they was going hard for her, bro.
Really?
That's the thing. They was going hard for her, bro.
Bro. Believe all women gotta see this. Believe
Did
these
she
hoes.
say what was going on in the missing days?
She's not talking right now.
She chooses not to talk.
She told the police that they fucking they fed her Cheez-Its and shit, nigga.
Yeah, they said, according to her, she said she could tell it was a white man just off the voice, and the white lady, it sounded like they were like middle aged or whatever. She said that the white man had her tied up, and the white lady was the one that was like communicating with her, helping her out. They said that she she escaped once. But then they ran down on her, got her back.
She was trying to make it sound
like
She
she
tried
put
to
up a
spice
fight.
it up.
Yeah, she was like, I was able to escape, and then they got my ass, and then I escaped the second time. Which the second time I escaped, I just ran back to my folks' house.
And they said she was looking up a movie called Taken, and the movie called Taken is called about being abducted and shit. It's like it's a whole bunch of shit, but it's like she was,
How old is this person,
she
man?
was like 22.
She too old for that.
Yeah.
So she did it for social media.
I don't know what she.
Right.
We
We still don't know. We don't know what
Right
she
now,
did
She
it
said
for.
she ain't see them niggas or nothing, huh?
She was like she could just tell it was a white man.
Bro, that's sad, man.
Man.
She said they had her blindfolded the whole time and handcuffed once.
But she went to Atlanta for the week and sell pussy.
That's
40
probably
pop,
what
40
she did.
pop.
That's probably what she did.
$2.
How
many roses, sweetheart?
I'm sad, bro.
Yeah, but you know
that's
that
damaging, bro.
But serious, that's sad because it shows you what people would do for attention to be seen.
What kind
Because-
of attention though? That's the thing. Like,
Well,
I
I mean, she got social media on uproar.
Everybody know
and
her
everybody,
name.
And everybody know her name and this and that.
Do she have like mental illness?
That's what
they
It got to be
trying
mental illness.
to
You know, I hate to say this, but it's so evident in a lot of people that like be having these little spasms and wild ass moments. Like it's nothing else you could really say, but like
Something, right?
something's wrong with you in the head. Like why would you do this? Even if you just wanted attention, you're grown as fuck. Like, what's going on? Like, you sat here and really thought of this whole idea. And you thought this shit was gonna work out,
bro. Honest,
you feel me?
This shit crazy.
Damn, someone's stealing kids. Did y'all hear that? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's going on my phone.
Is that what my
Oh, right now?
Crazy.
I was like, damn.
Amber Alert in that bitch.
This shit.
Oh, that's wild.
This shit.
I am not no superhero. My shit is not buzzing on time. I'm like, guys, I didn't get it.
I ain't
What's
getting
going
it.
on,
I
bro?
ain't getting nothing.
What's going on?
They not depending on me.
Nah, but look. As dumb as that
That shit still
was,
ain't
bro.
buzz. Yeah.
She get 10 like cool prop points, cause bro, ain't no one seen her face in that whole week. She was hiring, bro, for a good.
Yeah, she was hot.
Yeah, bro. Wherever she
Oh
was.
no, she did it.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's
But
crazy.
that's what I'm saying. That's the wild part about it, bro.
No camera.
No
What
camera.
if there is
There's
truth
so
to
many
it?
ways to get
And
caught.
she was
these days.
just looking up wild shit because she just wanted to get into some wild shit. And that shit really
If
did happen.
it's
Or some wild
completed right
shit,
now,
bro.
this bitch,
Like,
yo, she
that's-
got
that's
it,
the
bro.
whole
She gonna
other
go on
part.
TV and get some money from. So you feel me?
Nah,
Like,
she's 25.
oh, she all right.
What's-
She-
oh,
she-
she's
she-
25.
Oh, that's even worse.
Way too
Hey,
broke
hey,
for that shit.
hey, fuck this bitch. Fuck this bitch. Hey, man, y'all need to put her
And it
down.
ruins the black woman credibility. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So,
I
man,
It just, I don't
It
know.
does,
yeah.
man.
It's
It makes them look like they so attention seeking that they'll do anything to do that. You know,
Nah,
to make
but like-
Nah, but man, she don't,
Yeah,
man, she don't represent black women to me.
no, she don't represent the decent black women.
This is an outlier, though.
you know,
This
that-
an outlier.
Come
Like,
on, man.
like
You feel me?
most people, like even the craziest person, not gonna do some shit like this. This is an
Nah,
outlier.
I don't know, bro.
She throwing it
Niggas
off.
are crazy these days.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, please don't let Carly, whatever the fuck, be your representation of black women.
Right.
Cause come on,
She
man.
don't even look like a ditzy bitch like that.
Ain't gonna lie.
Decent. Like, she look like a decent regular girl.
She do.
That's the
She
worst
do.
part.
And that's what bothers me so much about it. But then again, like, think about it, bro. How do you know what anything look like?
That's so true. That's
Do you know what I'm saying? How do you know what anything look like? Cause you look at somebody who you think is a street, whatever, but then when you realize, like, oh, he's not. He's not. What is he doing? Or you think she's whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really how you perceive and what the image truly like. What the person really is. It's, you gotta be upfront to really know something. You feel me? Like, I bet if you was in person, even though she cute and stuff, and y'all know what I'm talking about, bro, you'll be kicking it with a shorty, bro, and instantly a wild red flag come up. Like, you know, I already boarded about 6 kids. Oh,
Shit, yo, you
Like-
a murderer.
like, oh my gosh, like your heart stop a little bit. You thinking about it like, damn.
Hold the fuck up.
Like, I knew I should have stopped doing this Tinder shit. Like, you feel me? Like,
Shit
you'll
changed.
pick up on certain things, bro. And it might not even be that. It could be something completely different. Like, oh yeah, my brothers used to use me as a punching bag back in the day. Like,
That's
oh
true,
shit.
man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You never know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
it
the
could be
hands on
anything.
people.
You'll just be like,
That's how
okay,
you think about it.
I don't know. You still might have trauma from it,
Yeah.
whatever the case is.
And now
So
you're
like,
extra
you really
aggressive.
gotta be in that person, like be around that person, not even in their mind, but be around that person to really, you feel me, pick up on like.
But let me ask you all something, right?
Yep.
Do you think because you going through trauma, you dealing with it, do you think social media is the place that you should be exposed
That's the
in that
last place
situation?
you-
Never.
Right?
That's
So
the
people
last.
see the need. It's like something like an addiction in some people. Like,
Attention
they have to
is a
get
drug,
on.
though.
They have to get on
Attention
camera
is a
and
drug.
and tell a life story that nobody should be hearing.
I feel
I think certain things should
But
be
I feel,
private.
I feel, and I think that for some people it helps though. You feel me?
helps in what way?
So
Not-
so
not-
this
not-
way,
not-
okay,
not-
let
not-
me
not-
give you my
not-
perspective.
not-
Go ahead,
Yeah,
run
yeah.
it, Sam.
Some you gotta see how people view other people sometimes because they find like you just like me.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
feel me?
type
It's
shit.
a
Like,
way
you
of
find
connecting.
somebody who
You gotta
can
social
relate
The
to you.
internet is another way of
Another way to
connecting. You feel me? And that's, we gotta remember as people, we do want to feel connected some other way.
Right.
So I do feel like why the fuck motherfuckers be out there doing X, Y, and Z, but at another time they just looking for their own field of community type shit.
That's really connected.
And what I would add to that, too, like OG, I don't know, in your times, people was more outside, people was more hands-on.
Yeah.
But now I feel like I'm watching the kids grow up and they telling me their stories. People are more isolated.
Right.
Like, just in the life and times we in, like, the fact that we sitting in a room, 6 people, 6 black men talking about life, that's like interesting to folks, man.
Yeah,
because they're
yeah.
not used to seeing that.
Yeah.
More people sit in a room and be on their phone the whole time. So
Right,
that
right.
isolation, I feel, does play a big role in why people run to the internet, because they feel like, damn, the people that's immediately next to me won't ever talk to me in depth about real stuff.
Yeah.
So,
And then, so
I don't know.
would you consider that like a social issue with them not able to relate to people, or is it just
it's a society
the
thing, you know.
internet is an easier way to be heard by hundreds of millions of people?
Yes and no.
I say it's a society.
I got the perfect answer for it, I think. You see, so, look, I've done, like, social media shit since, like, I was a kid, right? And it was like, we would just do funny videos because we outside doing nothing but making money in many ways. And doing many things, lemonade stands. Doing many things, that, you feel me, like, to make money and shit like that. And so we was like, fuck it, let's try to get famous off of, like, Vine was popping.
Right.
Like, we was making Vines and shit, wild shit. Like, I couldn't even remember this section of my life, but I was like, damn, I was making Vines. Like, me and the homies was recording wild shit, making Vines. Niggas backflipping off high-ass towers in the water and shit, you know, trying to do extra shit. And so now I got kind of I got not a fan base. I don't want to call these people fans, but I got a base of people that following the people right now that watch my social media, and I got something that varies from, like, sometimes it might seem sad, but it's like a funny sad. It's like, oh damn, like I couldn't be that nigga type of sad. Like, nah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I could relate, but it couldn't be me though. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So like, I do that. And then I have this other part where it's kind of like I just like do like just dumb shit in general that just like people completely understand, because it's like in this moment, all right, when I go out to this spot, I be feeling like this, like I'm in the club going hard, and then this nigga bump me, and I'm like, hey, you good, bro? And he's like, I know I'm good or something. Yeah. And then you feel me? like you ready to go now. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna kick this nigga in his chest. Like, so like, you know what I mean? So
you can see hundreds of people relate to you.
And exactly. It's so, and it be random ass people, bro. I be having Indian dudes, I be having Mexican people, I be having Asian dudes, and they be posting in Asian on my videos. Like man, you know how they letters is and shit. And I'm like, I wish I could relate, bro, but I don't know what the fuck you said to me.
Y'all turn on that translation.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out, bro. Like when somebody make a post, you could. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, I'm trying to figure that out though. But yeah, motherfucking all types of different people be on my shit, so it's like it shows the perspective of what he's saying, and like he just grabs to certain people.
But how do you know? Someone answered. How do you know the people that's seriously, or they just media? They're just media junkies, or they're just attention junkies. They just want to do it for the attention. How do you distinguish between those?
I'm talking about the fans.
Yeah, I mean,
over time,
I don't know if you call them fans,
or
man.
followers,
or whatever.
It's just something you learn over time.
Yeah, I'm about to that.
Your true colors come out eventually.
But one
You
day,
get someone a little bit of taste or something, you see how much they're willing to go. It's just over time. It's just one of those.
yeah,
What you gonna do with it when it comes?
yeah.
I don't think there's any like social media influencer that's like been like ideal or is like the perfect role model. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody gonna have their mess ups and fuck ups and everything of that sort. So.
Alright, so with that being said, for a show of hands, who think the girl did it for social media?
I think
she did it for social media.
She did it for clout, bro.
But she's not gonna get no money off of it though.
I think
But they don't necessarily have to make the money off. It's just that people are watching and saying, because she had people in a frenzy on social media.
I think it was for clout. It was for clout.
I'm impressed, bro.
That's what
I'm impressed. How she hide for that long? Nigga, I'm
I'll be at her
impressed.
parents' house.
Nah, they don't do that's wild. But if she did this shit by herself, shawty,
I think it was
you need a
for
job
clout.
from the government.
That's for real. I think it was for clout, but I think it's the clout. She wanted clout from her. She wanted attention for her boyfriend, because I think her boyfriend was cheating on her.
That's too much.
I think she
You
was.
might get attention.
She's like a
That's
stalker.
too much for the
I think
I'm trying to go
saying
over or something.
he was cheating on her, and he wanted to make her feel bad for it or something, bro.
Yo, that's
Wait,
wild.
she
bugging,
cheating
bro.
on her.
He
That's
was cheating on her.
She
And
bugging.
she wanted
bro.
to make him feel bad.
Can't make him feel
Oh, that's
bad.
normal.
That's normal.
Yeah, that's like
I can
that's
see
normal.
that.
That's
I
normal
can see
petty
that.
ass
Yeah.
woman
Yeah,
shit.
that's what
I can
that's
see
what I
that.
think.
That's normal petty
I
ass
see
woman
that.
shit.
When you put that
I could
perspective,
see that.
definitely.
And then it just got out of
I can see
hand,
that.
and she kept going
Yeah,
deeper
she
and
was like, whoa,
deeper.
this shit was not supposed to be like
Like,
that.
nigga, this helicopter's looking
Yeah,
for
that's
you.
probably,
But this is the
that's
thing,
probably
man.
what ended up happening.
If, she, if
found
the
out
police
bro
start
really
doing an
love her.
investigation and they say that she falsified, lied about this, and she spent some downtime, it wasn't worth it?
Hell no,
All
but
right then. So
Hey, but let's be honest though.
Maybe she love that
Let's
nigga.
be 1,000%. All 6 of us in this room know nothing's gonna happen to her.
yeah, most likely.
Nothing is gonna happen.
Nah,
to
nothing
her.
probably
Nobody
ain't
gonna
happen.
really give her some real deal, something to deal
Probably
with.
not, yeah.
She might go have to volunteer and clean up trash for 2 days.
yeah. No,
That's
no,
it.
no.
She
Nah,
gonna
Like
She
women
not
can
gonna do
buck,
just now,
women can buck super
gonna
harder
take
than a
his pick
nigga
on
could
you.
ever buck, bro. Because anything we do, you really got to go deal with that.
She gonna say she crazy.
But as a
And then try to
woman,
give her some real
it's
shit.
like
Hey, like I said, I feel like
you're not dealing
I
with
feel
that.
like
That's
I
why
feel
they
like
lie.
I don't even trip over double standards like that because I know it evens out. We got
Yeah.
double standards that can benefit us, and there's double standards that benefit them. So at the end of the day, it evens out. So it's like
Yeah, and I ain't saying
it's
it's
like
just
this.
for double
It's like
standards.
this. I'm just saying.
I
but
feel
like,
you.
for example, we got like for example,
we got a
if
lot
I
of
fuck,
shit.
If I fuck 10 bitches in a week, I'm that nigga. But if a bitch fuck 10 niggas in a week, she a hoe.
Yeah.
Same thing. They got that. So that's on our side. But
yeah.
on their side,
in
on their
today's
side,
society, bitches, other female, I'm sorry to say bitches, other females
Nah, say
be with
bitch.
each other, be like, yeah, bitch, yeah, you fuck 10 niggas, bitch, yeah, you know what the fuck going
But that's
on.
new.
thoughts.
But that's
It's
new.
all thoughts.
That's new though.
Those are bitches.
But something that benefit bitches is like, okay, if a bitch hit a nigga, it's all gangs and shit. But if a nigga hit a bitch, nigga gonna go to jail type shit.
Yeah, facts.
So it's like it evens out. So like double standards, so like they gonna have some shit that go on their side. We gonna have some shit go on our side.
I agree.
You know,
I
it is
agree
what
with
it
that
is.
100%.
I just eat it. I just
You
charge
got
it to the
it.
game.
It is what it is.
Charge
But
that shit
that's
to the
what I feel like. That's a big symptom of what this whole had going on.
Yeah.
She's like, I could really do some crazy shit and it'll work out for me.
Nah, bro.
And I guarantee you, that's not the first time.
bro. I think something gonna happen.
I think, nah.
She's damn near a white woman.
Some type of
This is a missing
probation.
person, like, bro. What?
But
I ain't gonna lie.
who really went missing?
Exactly.
It was a made up missing person.
Right.
Yeah, but
Like they gonna be like,
They gonna
"Bitch,
make a
you better go to the YMCA every day.
Nah,
All
they're
the time.
gonna make a example out of her. They're gonna give her some type of
Dog,
like,
when have they made an
probation.
example out of any woman?
Chill.
Name me one example of a woman.
Amber Heard.
Hey,
Who is that?
that white girl?
Who's
Yeah,
that?
the
The
white
bitch that
girl.
shitted in Johnny Depp's bed?
The bitch who
Yeah.
capped on that nigga Johnny
And
Depp.
they make
Where's
it,
she at?
yo,
Where's she at?
She gone. She
she
She-
just
but
she
that
had
is-
to pay that.
Nigga, but guess what? Is she in jail? No.
it was a civil lawsuit.
No.
She had to pay that
She
nigga
paid
bread.
that man some millions,
Yeah, she
boy.
paid that
She had
nigga
to-
bread.
This shit is revolutionary
Yeah,
for the
bro.
man.
that
yo.
nigga one
No,
time.
no.
That nigga one time.
It could be another one. Look at Jonathan
He
Majors.
mad. He's a face of that shit.
Look about Jonathan Majors.
That's wild.
This girl, she gonna go to jail.
Yo, this shit.
That's what
Jonathan
I'm
Major.
Ain't none of
Yeah.
these hoes.
Wait.
I
Nah,
gotta
I
see
think
it
she
to
gonna
believe
jail.
it.
That was wild, bro.
Yes,
You talking about the
X.
X?
Yeah.
That deal on the wall
shit,
stuff? Okay. Y'all really think so?
Hoes don't go to jail,
Bro,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what it is.
Not as much as niggas though. Like,
Hoes go to jail if they
They
man
probably
down a
not as much as
nigga.
niggas.
If they walk down on a nigga in front of everybody and just headshot his ass.
and
Yeah.
even then, they're
You
gonna try
going
to find like they're gonna find some mental or like he abused her.
Yeah, he was beating her ass for 30 years and then she killed him, man. That's what they're gonna say. But if you do some shit in public in front of bro.
Hey, the only
Hoes don't go to
woman,
jail.
the only woman that I feel like was truly wrongly did low key, and it's so wild, bro. But this woman, lady was like basically raped multiple times. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
By like these dudes. So
I feel like I know
she would kill them.
Yeah, I
You feel
remember
me?
that. man.
She killed them,
Yeah.
and like she caught a few of their asses,
Yeah.
and like I don't remember what happened, but basically they caught her, right? Because they caught like DNA on one of them. Finally, they caught DNA, like hair strand or some shit. They found out who she was, and so this happened in like
was
the
a minute.
80s,
Yeah.
like 80s, I think. Bro.
Light skinned girl,
I can't-
right?
No, she was white. Like,
white. I don't know.
White.
Shit.
It was a white lady. It was wild, bro. It was wild. And you know, no offense, I'm not really like, I'm not so much, you know, on the team of like helping and like saying like, oh yeah, they right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No offense. Like I always try to look at both sides of the picture. But the way it seemed, bro, they really wrongly did her because one of the people that supposedly had took advantage of her was like somebody that was actually kind of like not in the government, but like close to that.
Yeah,
if I remember correct, something like that, bro. And so like I feel like they sentenced her to death due to the simple fact that
He was in government.
he was a part of something.
Oh, that makes sense.
They
I see
didn't
what
want
you
more
mean.
to get out than what it
Right.
was.
I see
She
what
was, and there was a few other dudes that actually got away that she was saying like, y'all let them rape me. It was y'all.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
y'all.
right.
And she's screaming that shit in there. And she said, y'all gonna sentence me to death for me getting. And I was like, yo, that's
Is on her
just so.
name?
I cannot think. You could look that shit up. Look up women that.
That's crazy.
Damn, that shit is crazy.
Hey, I can see why her.
Just look up female serial killers. There's not that many, bro. It's not that many. It's not that many, bro.
She probably got caught up in like the Illuminati or some shit.
Yeah, that's the swag.
I don't know,
She
bro.
fucked with something
That shit was really
Yeah,
wild,
some
bro.
important.
She messed with somebody.
That was the
important.
one time I
And they're like, yo, we gotta stop this.
Yeah.
There's a few
Yeah.
other cases.
We gotta kill her
Get her
before
out
she
of here.
talks.
I thought you were talking about that one light skinned lady who was in jail.
I know what
she,
you're talking about.
She smoked her abuser.
She got married. She ended up
Yeah.
getting married.
She ended up getting
I
married.
know, I
and
forgot.
she just
bad.
got out.
She
Nah,
fine.
she fine as hell.
She fine as
Yeah,
hell.
yeah, she
But
just
she
got
killed
out.
like 2 people, right?
Yeah. Nah, she against.
Yeah, she was smoking.
I remember her name.
He's trying to slide.
Yeah.
He's like, hey,
Pay
what you
attention to
smoking
her.
on? I'm trying to smoke with you, goddamn. He's trying.
Speaking of smoking on, let's talk about Superstar Pride, man.
Superstar Pride. And Mama?
Don't worry, you raised the gangster.
Nah, you got mama. It's time to worry now, nigga.
Mom Dukes,
Time to worry now.
Mom Dukes, what you gotta say for your son, man? What
Hey,
happened?
She gonna say he really lived what he rap about. So,
It was a stepper.
I feel
was a
bad,
stepper,
bro, because like imagine thinking that you just got a meal ticket out, right?
Yeah, literally.
And you just got your chance to make it, and then like next day out of nowhere, it's like, yeah, your son killed his barber. Your son killed his barber. Like,
Yeah, that shit
what
sound
the fuck
like
did you
fun.
just say?
Right.
Do you mean I gotta stay in this motherfucker for the rest of my life?
right.
Like you know she mad as fuck because and then on top of that, your son about to go away probably for this shit. For nothing. Pointless ass shit.
Right.
And this goes into the aspect I don't know everything that goes into it. There might be something even more in depth to it that
Yeah,
like
that we don't know.
can't even speak on because it has nothing to do with us. But like regardless, as a black man, I hate that we be ending each other. Like, why it gotta be us to be each other's end? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
All the time.
Like, why do out of all the cop killings that do happen, you still hear 2 to 3, maybe even 4 more killings of between us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This way.
Oh,
It's
definitely.
over some white on black cop shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or just even cop on black violence in general. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Like that shit blows my mind, bro. And I just wish that we could just fucking like grow out of that mindset and realize like the war isn't between us.
Yeah, but
You feel me?
But when you have self-hatred for yourself, see, you gotta have self-love for yourself. Because if you love yourself, you gonna look at your brother and you're gonna have a certain compassion and empathy for him as being another black man.
That's real.
And that's the problem. We become so disconnected as men on certain things because we know that when 2 men get into a confrontation, it's not like 2 women because it's that's why if you see on the street, you see a brother. If I see you, I'm going like, yo, what's up? And you might give me the same thing. I'm doing that to say, yo, man, you good? And you said coming back to me, I'm good. Because we know that between men, things can escalate quickly and could get deadly. So that's why a lot of times you know, when you dealing with certain, you know, in environment and you dealing with certain people, you got to know how to de-escalate situations before it gets to happen. And some people don't know how to de-escalate things, so it gets to the point where it gets so deep and hard. But that's why, as men, we have to understand, you know, what our breaking points could be. A lot of times, it could be something. Your lady might not kiss you this morning, made your favorite meal or something. You know, something that could trigger somebody, that will cause them to do something that they're going to be, you know, regret for the rest of their life, man. So we have to, you know, we got to be mindful of that. Each other, we got to have self-respect for ourselves, and then for each other. You know, so I mean, and I think that's one of the main things, man. That's why, you know, brothers are hurting and killing each other, because we don't have a respect for each other as being men. You know, so. When is that gonna stop? I don't know, man.
It can't stop. We start self-analyzing.
Right.
It can't ever stop. To me, it can't ever stop though, because there's always gonna be people that don't love themselves.
Right.
Like that, we can't snap our fingers and make everybody love themselves.
But that goes into like,
can't.
I feel like it can stop because it's my birthday on that bottle. Anyways, I feel like it can stop because the simple fact. All right, so if I tell bro, hey bro, you good, fam? Look, bro, like, you know, whatever you going through, bro, hit me up, my nigga, let me know, fam. You feel me? I got you, dog. Hey, fam, you know you good, bro? I've been seeing your head down recently more, bro. Hey, I ain't even seen your head down. I'm just checking up on you. Whatever it may be, you gotta check up on yours, bro. And real shit, speak to your homies, bro. Cause you'll never expect it to be the person that it is.
Right.
You feel me? Like real shit. And this is what it goes into, like you know, when it's out of nowhere, oh, he killed his homeboys and da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Like, go down the line. Bro probably feeling terrible. Man, I threw all this bread to these niggas. I'm down bad right now, and nobody fucking with me. Da-da-da. And nobody hitting me back. Nothing. I've been checking up on all these niggas. Man, fuck everybody, bruh. All these niggas da-da-da. Boom.
Yeah.
And then boom, kill himself. Cause he mad, he thinking like, fuck all y'all, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And that's what we don't realize. Like, damn, this shit could have been prevented if I was a real nigga. If the nigga who said, yeah, bro, you know I got you, my nigga. You know I got you, nigga. Till the motherfucking bones fall off, nigga.
That comes a part of
that's life.
Communication.
That's life, ain't it?
Yeah.
Is disappointment not a part of life?
It is.
Yeah.
Who won't live a life where you don't get disappointed?
Accept that, though.
Some people can fall down and get back up. Some people fall down and they stay down. That's just a fact of life. Some niggas gonna break, bro. I cut niggas here and I watch them go through their stages of life. I've been cutting in this shop 7 years. So I seen niggas graduate, go to college, get a good ass job. Then I seen other niggas graduate, they bitch leave them, and then shit's just not working out, and they stay down. They stay fucked up, and they trying to make an excuse. It's the same process for every nigga that's a nigga.
Right.
You going through the same shit.
Right.
Unless your daddy is P. Diddy, nigga.
Right.
You're going through some bullshit as a black nigga. Like, it's just like, are you gonna break or are you not gonna break, bro? Like,
Yeah.
like
That's the biggest thing.
the man next to me, the man to the right of me, it's like, bro, who don't got some shit that we could all be bitching about?
Right.
No cap.
Like, who don't, bro?
Hey,
No cap.
you know,
If you black.
This I'm sorry, it's not even off topic, but I want everybody in this room, no joke, to do this, bro. Every time I go to Atlanta, I do this now, fam. No joke. I pop out, and whenever like we walk in somewhere or something, I see a random person, I try to just be like, hey, you know, it's all good. You're gonna be better.
Right.
Like keep your head up.
Right. Keep
Just some
it
random-
positive.
random-
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Your energy, if your energy is positive, it's
Real
gonna regulate among other people.
Right.
You understand? Just like when I started coming to the shop, man, you know, hey, what's up, man? How y'all doing? Blah blah blah, this and that.
Right.
That's how people got to know and say, well, dang, man, he don't know me, but he coming in with some good energy. He might be all right dude, man. You know. So a lot of times, man, your energy has to be always up, and the way you keep your energy and stuff, You can't be around a whole bunch of negative influences and people talking sideways, man. You got to when you're around, like, hey, listen, and you got to understand when people try to trigger you to do certain things, and you might mess up, but then you got to come to yourself. You know something, man? I allowed this person to say this and this, that. I got to be more conscious. I got to keep my energy right, and I got to keep myself away from that person because I know that they have that kind of certain energy. You know, so your energy has to be right, man. And if you're